In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to make a quick composite using blending modes. In this case, we've got this picture of a sky, and what I'd like to do is composite this picture of fireworks onto that sky. Now, there's no way we're going to get an accurate selection of all this, so what I'd like to do is show you how to do this with blending modes, and you're going to be amazed at how easy it is to do it. So first of all, I'm going to grab these fireworks by its tab up here in the top and tear it off to the side so that I can take my move tool from the toolbox and move this over into the picture with the sky. Now that I've done that, I'll close the picture of the fireworks because we don't need it anymore. Now you'll notice that this picture of the fireworks is way too big for this, and I did this deliberately to show you a common problem. We need to scale this down, and if I go under Edit to Free Transform to scale it, well, that presents us a real problem because this is so big that I can't even see where the edges of this thing are to scale it. Now, I suppose I could try dragging it down a million times and see if I could find the corner, but I've got a better way for you. What you want to do here is use your keyboard shortcut to reduce the view. That's spacebar, Command, and Option if you're on a Mac, and it'll be Control and Alt if you're on Windows. So I'm going to reduce the view down, make the window nice and big, and now we can see where the corners are for this picture. So I'm going to grab one of these corners and start scaling it. I'm holding the Shift button down so it doesn't get distorted, and I'm also holding down the Alt or the Option, depending on which platform you're on, to make it scale from the center out. That makes the scaling go faster. Alright, that looks good. And I'll arrange this so that it completely covers up my background and press Enter to apply it. Now I'm going to press Control or Command 0 to make this fit screen. And you'll notice over here in the Layers panel, I've got my two layers. Layer 1 is the fireworks, and then the background, of course, is the sky. So what I'm going to do here is double-click right on the thumbnail for Layer 1, which is the fireworks. And the part that I want to direct you to is right in this area here, Blend If. So the blend if this layer is less than whatever tone I drag this to. You can see as I drag this, anything that's black begins to drop off. And I don't know if you can see this really clearly, but there's, a little line right here that divides this pointer. Let me zoom back out and I'll show you how to use it. I'm going to hold down the Alt or the Option and click and divide this pointer, and what that does is it gives you a little bit of a spread from the cutoff point. In other words, it's giving you a transition so it doesn't just suddenly cut off at a certain tone. That gives us this nice smooth transition in here in these areas that don't have hard edges. So I'm going to click OK on this, and I told you it was easy.